Hey guys, I'm Silverwolf and this is the video of the final Lucy Locket playset. It is Lucy Locket's Pretty Pets Corner from 1995. I got this one off eBay. I bid quite a bit on it. It's an extremely rare playset. I think by the time 1995 arrived, Lucy Locket was kind of perhaps going out a bit. The first playset, the Dream Home, which was shaped like a big pink Polly Pocket locket, was released in '92, and there seem to be quite a few of them around, albeit they're not really complete. The Dream Cottage, which came out in 1994, it was a few less of those and definitely not complete. This one is very hard to find and very expensive. You'd be hard pressed to find it with all its parts as well. I have one that is almost complete. It doesn't have the doll, but it has all the animals with it, and it also has all their bits and pieces. The only thing it's missing is the cushion that the cat sits on. So I got lucky with this. It's also in good condition. So without further ado, let's have a look at it. Now this one it sort of goes back to Lucy Locket's roots. It is in the shape of a Polly Pocket playset, only much bigger. It's not as big as the Heart playset. It's got a cute little handle here so you can carry it if you wish, which I don't think the Heart one actually has. The Heart one is much bigger. This is a nice sort of fair sized playset that a kid could perhaps take on holiday with them or something if they wanted something to play with back in the 90s. It is nearly 30 years old. I'm feeling my age. As you can see, it's got Lucy Locket on the front. The back just has information about who made it. It was made by Bluebird Toys, and I believe they were bought out by someone at some point, but I'm not sure who. But it was made in Swindon, England. Polly Pocket is from England, and the origin of Polly Pocket, if anyone is interested, is that a dad made a little locket for his daughter. It was a little locket with a tiny scene inside and a teeny tiny little doll, because she could go around and wear it around her neck and have it wherever she wanted and always have something there to play with. And I have actually seen on, I think it was Britain's top 100 toys or something years ago, I've seen it. I've seen this little locket, and that's what started it all. I think it was a really clever idea, which is why Polly Pocket's still going today. And it's really nice that they're also going back to their roots as well. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Let's open this and have a look. So, I actually have the bits and pieces in here, fresh from when the person sent it to me. It arrived yesterday. I am posting this up the following week though, so it will have been last week when this arrived. I love this playset. It's such a neat little playset. It's such a nice design, and it's something that as a child I would have absolutely adored, because I was all about pets and animals, and that would have been something that I would really have loved. So this is the playset. It opens out this way as opposed to the original Lucy Locket, which opened up the other way. The door stands up like this. This is the garden, that's inside. And I think this is perhaps when Lucy decided she'd run a pet salon, maybe. I don't know, it's got all sorts of things for washing pets and things like that. So we'll take a look at this side first. So I'll just move the camera down slightly. So we've got a little basket, which is not actually still clipped in because it fell out. I think that goes there. No, it would make more sense if it faced this way. I should probably have done this before I started the video. No, I think it goes in like that. Or maybe not. I'll just rest it there. It's got little pegs in the floor so that the basket can sit there, and also the cushion, which I don't have, which the cat sits on as well. This bit lifts up. This is where you can store all your bits and pieces in there. So we've got, move the camera right down, there we go. So we've got all these little bits and pieces here. Tiny carrots for the rabbit. And these were not original with the playset itself. It was something that the seller who I bought it from, her daughter put in with the playset to make it playable, because some of the pieces were missing. This is actually from Littlest Pet Shop. I know this because I have pretty much all the Littlest Pet Shops. So a few Littlest Pet Shop food bowls and things. And some little mats with hearts on them for their bowls and various other things. The carrots were original with this set though, for the rabbit. And this little tin of food, I believe, is, oh, and I've dropped it. Good thing it's not breakable. Also original with the set. It's also got a little bone here for the dogs, again from Littlest Pet Shop. So this was something that I liked with the Lucy Locket sets. There was places to store things so that you could keep it safe. You've got the little bath here for the dogs. I suppose you could bath the cats in them as well. This one here is a little rotational thing with a mouse on it. Doesn't turn very well, but I think you put a cat on there and you turn it and it chases after the mouse. This sofa here actually opens up to become a bed, which is also pretty cool. You've got the steps leading up to the door. The dogs and cats can go through the cat flap, or you can open the door if you happen to be Lucy. It opens inwards there. Oh, it actually swings shut, so you've got to be a bit careful. There he is on a spring. So we go into the other side, and the other side is where the pets hang out. So you've got the little kennel here for the dog. You can push this forward so the dog can come out of the kennel. You've got a fish pond, and you've got all this nice sort of like detailing on the ground there. Nice little sticker with all the little artworks and things. You've got a table for them to sit at. It's got quite low seats, but I guess that the Lucy doll could sit with her feet through there and it would fit. And then turning it around so you can actually see this side, you've got where the rabbit lives in here. So that's the playset itself and what it looks like both sides. So getting out all the little pieces that came with it, these are the little dogs that came with it. You've got the puppy, and his head actually moves, I think, up and down. There we go. You can put his head down if you want. I'll have it up like that so he's sort of posable. Let's put him in there. Then you've got the big dog, the adult dog, and this one actually has, if I can get it to focus on it, it does hold a paper in its mouth, but the newspaper was not part of this set. It had obviously got lost or something over time, but you can always get a piece of paper and fold it, and there you go, it's got a newspaper because it's only something thin that fits into its mouth. The fun thing with this dog as well is if I direct the camera down again, you can put the dog in the kennel like that, and then you can go, whee, and off it goes. Maybe not quite so fast. I didn't realise it would fly out like that. So just put it like that, and there you go. It still flies out, but it's a dog, so it's quite, I don't know, energetic. And we've got the cats as well, cat and kitten, that came with this set. And the cat, as we pointed out before, will sit on the thing with the mouse. But it's kind of sad in that I don't think the cat, does the cat move? It sort of moves. So you're supposed to turn this and the cat is supposed to move. There, it kind of moves a bit. There. When the mouse comes past, the cat's supposed to try to bat at it or whatever. I don't want to sort of overexert it though in case it snaps. So, but yes, it does move a bit. Put the kitten there. And there is another piece that comes with that, and that is of course the rabbit. And the rabbit, oh, I thought he was flocked. He isn't actually flocked, he's just a normal rabbit. There you go, you can see it's very pale. The light is bad today, it's really bad. It's actually raining outside right now, I can hear it. And the rabbit can go in his hutch, in his little area there. And there he is. So that's the Pretty Pets Corner, and I remember seeing a picture of this Pretty Pets Corner back in 2017 when I was sort of looking into these, and at the time I didn't realise that they're, oh, look at that. These aren't actually mats. I've just found out it's actually come off of there. It belongs there. So I can stick them back on. But it's nice that they're all still in there. So yeah, those actually come from that part of the playset. So I do have 2 more of them, which yes, they go down there. So I will stick them back on. I have some super glue, so. But yes, I was looking into all of these and I didn't realise that they'd actually done 3 of them. I thought the Lucy Locket, first of all, I thought was a rip-off and I was wrong. Then I thought they only did 1 playset of it, and again I was wrong. So now I have all 3 playsets. This one is fairly complete. It's missing the original pet food bowls and of course the Lucy doll, and it's also missing a couple of other things, but apart from the cat's cushion I'm not really worried because you've got everything you need for the pets, which is why I got it, because pets. This one also did come with these cute little dogs as well, and if you saw my video on the Dream Cottage, these ones are actually very much similar to the ones from there, with the holes through the mouths and the holes in the bums, and it looks like you could perhaps put them on a necklace or something. And they're all like different poses. And it also comes with similar cats as well, with the holes in the mouths and again holes in the bums, so that you could perhaps put them on necklaces. I don't know. But they're also what came with it. But they're not part of the set, they're just little extras that came. So I've got loads of little plastic pets now. I might have some of those cats living with the dogs in the other house, because otherwise it's going to be so full. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to see the other two videos I did reviewing the other two sets, feel free to click the links in the description. I will put the Cottage one as a link at the end of this video. And if you want to check out my Etsy New Monday stores, links are also in the description. Or you can buy me a coffee on Ko-fi if you enjoy what I do and the videos I make, and having a trip back perhaps to your own childhood. So that's all for this video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep being awesome. This is Silverwolf signing off.